and gents, this is the moment you've waited for.
This is the greatest show!
And now, here's your host, Clint Arthur.
We're going to move on to a guy, I know he's itching to get on the radio here, and I've known him for many years. Great to have you. Steve Greenspan, welcome to the greatest show of all time.
Hey, Clint, and thanks so much for having me as your guest today. And I've been itching for such a long time to have this moment of fame to claim. So I'm basically a poison ivy expert, and my story simply is when I was 16 years old, I got a job working at a day camp, West Hills Day Camp on Long Island, and I had no idea what poison ivy looked like or resembled. And here I am walking as a counselor every day through poison ivy barefoot wherever I would go. So on the third or fourth day, I started noticing I had this funny little itch developing between my toes that quickly spread up my ankles, my legs, my thighs. And I'm saying, wow, it must be bug bites. What do I know? I'm just, I'm having too much fun. And I would go home at night and I tried to go to sleep, but I couldn't because the itching was incessant. I mean, it was just beyond. There was nothing I could do to stop the itch. And what was happening was this rash was developing into this oozing, blistering, yellow, gelatinous liquid that was just running off my body. It was gross. So that on the third or fourth night, I'm laying in bed. I have this big towel laying beneath me, and I wake up in the morning, and there's literally a yellow halo outlining the shape of my body from the ooze that ran off my body the night before. Yuck. I woke up, I said to my mother, Ma, I can't breathe. I'm having trouble. She goes, oh, you're probably just your allergies. I go, no, I feel like I'm drowning. So they rushed me to the hospital. I go to the hospital. At that point, the doctor says to me, dude, you have poison ivy. I'm like, ugh, I had no idea. And they were able to revive me so I didn't die, even though I was choking and drowning in my own fluids at that point, because inherently what happened was the blisters that I got from the rash inside my lungs were rupturing and I was therefore drowning. So fast forward, I got over, I survived the ordeal. I got over it and I looked around and saying, this is an amazing business opportunity. I said, people don't know what poison ivy looks like. They don't know how to deal with it. They don't know how to get rid of it. I said, I know. I have learned by trial by fire. So I set about making it my life work to find out all there is to know about poison ivy. Hence, I'm now the poison ivy expert. And I can help you get rid of poison ivy, identify poison ivy, stop the itch, protect you from getting it in any shape, form, or wherever it may be found growing. So that is basically my story, short and sweet. It's not, it's not a complicated story, but at this point in time, I want to be able to help people. If you want to reach out to me, you can contact me at poisonivyremoval.com is my website. Our phone number is 1-888-PI-RELIEF. And thank you.
Hey, you're right here in New York area, right?
Oh, we service the greater metropolitan tri-state area. That is correct.
Amen. I've known him for a long time. I know he does a great job. He's got all kinds of stories he could tell you, and he's been doing it in the New York area for a long time. Steve, thanks so much for bringing it here to 77 WABC Radio.
Thank you. Just itching for you.
Yeah, 100%.